everyone, my name is Bajada Silva. I am a Kilachand graduate of the class of 2019, and I wanted to take a few minutes to just talk about my collegiate experience with Kilachand as well as what it's done for me as a graduate. So I came into Kilachand really not knowing what it was. I moved in and was completely blown away by the programming and what was expected of me. I didn't know that we had to live in Kilachand my freshman year, so that was a unique experience. But it was one that I wouldn't trade for the world. Living with other Kilachand students and being able to have an RA who was also a Kilachand senior really lent itself to kind of seeing where I would end up in 4 years, being able to grow with my classmates because they were also my roommates and my suite mates and my floor mates. And it really creates a cohesive community between class years as well as within them themselves. So some of my closest friends from college are Kilachand students who are not only within my class year, but also older and younger, and even graduating, I guess less than a year ago. I still am talking to active students who are in Kilachand and still helping them choose their classwork and programming, because that's just what Kilachand is that you help other students even though you might be graduated yourself. So I was pretty active in Kilachand when I was a student. I still am obviously active in Kilachand because I'm a graduate still making videos for Kilachand. But I was not only an active student, but I was also a K-Lab representative, which is our leadership advisory board. I was a peer mentor, and I still talk to my mentees from my last year. I also was an RA. I was the RA of my floor that I actually was on freshman year, which is floor 2. And I was an admissions ambassador. So this is all, was part of the past, but now is also part of my present. Kilachand itself has been such a great experience for me. It's one of the communities that I remained in all 4 years. Like anyone at BU can attest to, there's so much community available. You can be part of so many microcosms at BU. And for me, I was definitely a drifter, and I would join one and then I wouldn't join it again the next year. I would change it. So I kept joining different clubs each year, but not rejoining the same ones. But Kilachand was definitely the only constant, and it's something that really kind of shaped my identity and who I am as a current professional. It seems so weird to refer to myself as a professional, but there was a specific course that I could point to that was the sophomore year of Kilachand that was regarding healthcare and IP, intellectual property. And we actually had a law professor who was giving one of the 3 parts of that course. It was divided into semester. It was weird, but one of the professors was a law professor, and she actually was the one who really inspired me to pursue law and intellectual property and healthcare. And I am now a paralegal at Latham & Watkins doing intellectual property work. So not saying that if you wanted to be a paralegal with intellectual property that this is the right path for you, but there are so many different unique courses that you could take in Kilachand. You can get to know the professors on a one-to-one basis, and you can really get to know their research and the pathway to become X, Y, or Z because you're so close to them. So all in all, Kilachand is one of the greatest experiences that I had in college. I would never trade it for the world. I still obviously love Kilachand to the point that I'm doing this in my new apartment while I'm working from home, even though I graduated. So if that doesn't show how much that Kilachand means to me, I don't know what else will, besides like maybe a tattoo of Kilachand on my forehead. I'm not doing that. But if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me or any of the admissions ambassadors. I don't really know how this virtual open house thing is going to go, but I hope that this helped your decision a little bit or gave you more light to what this program does for people. And good luck with your decision.